In this video, I'm going to demonstrate water heater maintenance and operation. Some of the basics. You always have operating instructions labeled directly on the front of your water heater, and other information right here telling you how many gallons. This is a 75-gallon unit here. You always have two shutoffs on the unit itself: cold water coming in, hot water leaving the unit. If you had any kind of emergency, make sure you shut down both of these to eliminate the water. This is a power vent unit. We use these in everything that we build for 5-star energy rating. Some things you want to check if you do not have any hot water in your home. You have two plugs on the side of the actual blower unit right here. This does vibrate quite a bit, so these could ease out a little bit. Always make sure that these two plugs are firmly pressed in. Number one. Number two, typically it's plugged into an outlet right here. And these are all GFCI protected within the home. So everything in a mechanical area has to have a GFCI, which means it can trip if it has some sort of surge. So you want to check around the room and see if that GFCI has tripped. If so, give it a reset. If it's still not working, there's always a power switch on the front of the unit right here, and this acts as a reset. Simply click it to the off position, give it 30 seconds, turn this back on again, and it will reset for you. You can see there's a green status light right here. If there is an issue with this unit, it will blink a code to you, such as 2 slow, 3 fast. All the codes are labeled right here on this diagnostic code sheet. It will tell you exactly what's wrong with the water heater unit. Proper operation, and if the pilot is lit, the status light will blink once every 3 seconds to tell you that it's operational. You also have a dial right here. You can see it's lined up with the hot position right here. That is your temperature. You can use that dial to turn it up or down depending on how hot you want the water. You just need to be careful not to go above, probably be maybe a little bit lower as it gets above 120 degrees Fahrenheit. You don't want to go too much higher than that, and you run the risk of actually opening the valve on the side for too much pressure. This one does have a recirculating pump on it. This is an option that can be added to keep constant hot water within those lines. You can see it's wired in and plugged in right on the side right there. What this does is keeps the pump on the hot water line itself to keep constant hot water in the line. There's zero maintenance to that whatsoever. Just want to make sure that it is running and active, and if not, call a qualified plumber to check it out. You do have a gas line on the side right here for a natural gas. Sometimes they are electric, and that would not apply. If you smell any gas around this unit whatsoever, in which you do want to come down and check it once a week, make sure there's no leakage or nothing going on, simply turn this valve counterclockwise, 1/4 turn to shut that down, and call Consumers Energy or your local gas company to have that checked and repaired.